Catherine Evans is from Annapolis, and she has been down to Key West 5 times. It was 2 on a Melgus, is that correct?
Melgus 24.
And now 3 straight years in the J70. And some people may remember a few years ago, Catherine had a little bit of a problem. She got ripped off, vandalized while on the way down here, but still managed to sail. Is that experience kind of stuck with you? I bet you're probably really, really careful when trailering from now on, right?
I'm pretty careful trailering. I'm pretty careful where I leave it. So.
Right.
And I'm always happy when after I come out of the hotel and it's all nice and together.
So this obviously is a big time top level regatta. Kind of talk about what you learn when you come down here. There's guys like Tim Healy and these guys on Calvi Network, Carlo Alvarini, Salvasana guys. There's so many good sailors. I imagine that after a week of sailing here, you learn a lot for your own sailing, correct?
I think it's pretty much every night they'll give you hands, so you talk to them, and they'll tell you what their rig setting were, and they're pretty open about giving information, which is awesome because folks like me, we sort of do this as a pretty much a hobby.
Right. Right.
And you know, and 5 days in a row actually really helps more than a lot of the 2 or 3 day regattas because you get a lot more repetition, and you're like, oh, I didn't quite do that right today.
Right.
I'll do this other thing today, and that
you can
works
work
out
on
pretty well.
things.
Yeah, and this week, you know, obviously it was pretty windy yesterday, so. But it's nice to have, you know, lots of days in a row sailing.
So talk about sailing in a 54 boat fleet, heavy air. You got these pro boats that are always pushing the line. I mean, it can get probably pretty hectic out there.
It is. I mean, you know, there's some, you know, school of thought for us is you know, if we can get clear air off the line, sometimes it's less important than winning either side.
Right.
So, and we don't try to go for that because we know that clear air for us is really important. So.
Right. Who do you have sailing down here with you this week?
I got Tim Magnus.
Okay.
I don't know where he is.
Up there? There's Tim.
Yeah, brother.
All right. He's an outstanding sailor, that Tim Magnus.
Yeah, I'll give you some more pictures sometime, brother.
Okay.
And I have Ben Comar, who's actually in the Coast Guard down here, and is doing a great job. He's new, and Chuck Taylor. I don't know where he is, but he's also sailing with us.
There he is, right there. He's hiding underneath the boat. Well, and how much do you rely on your crew? I mean, obviously you got to drive, you got to try to focus on the course. You got
They do
somebody.
everything. I just, you know, they tell me where to go. They do everything. You know, it's pretty easy.
And which way is Tim calling the tactics?
Tim is calling tactics, and
Do you trust Tim calling tactics? I mean, when he says go left, you go left.
I guess, you know.
pretty much, you know. Sometimes I'm like, Tim, really? What are you smoking? No, I'm just kidding.
But it's a fun week, isn't it?
It is a fun week, and you know, you can't beat the weather right now. It's been a little cold for the couple days, but you know, it is 20 degrees back home.
So in the 3 times you've been down here with the J70, what's been your best individual result in a race?
Second, I think.
How good does that feel when it happens?
Oh,
And
it's
you're
pretty
beating
awesome.
those pro boys.
It's pretty awesome, and it was in really light air, so.
Right. But that's got to be really cool.
I think it was second. Maybe it was. I don't remember.
But it was a top 5 type finish.
It was a top 5. I don't remember, but.
And so, do some of the pro guys actually congratulate you when that happens?
They're always really, you know, happy.
Right.
So,
Right, because they're trying to lift up the classes.
Oh
a whole.
yeah.
All right. Well, good luck this week.
Thanks.